Hey, welcome to Harlem. Come on in. All right, so we are going to meet up with my friend Ellie today, and we're going to this place called FieldTrip, which is super cute. So let's get ready. I have, of course, my headscarf on because, you gotta let your hair like kind of set, especially if you're doing an updo. Okay, so I am adding a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. This is one of my favorite moisturizers. We're gonna put a little bit more on right before I put my foundation on. Next, we're gonna do Makeup Forever's HD Skin. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I'm just gonna take this and start to build it on. This is a very cool foundation. I really like it. It's fairly new in terms of being released to the world. It's got like this really nice skin-like texture. It really melts into your skin. I find that putting moisturizer on first and then putting this on makes a huge, huge, huge difference. I'm excited today. You get to meet my friend Ellie, which she and I are very good friends. She's also a makeup artist. Oh, this is looking so good. It looks just like skin, which is like my favorite thing in a foundation. I'm gonna take a little bit more. I'm just gonna put this on my hand and we're just gonna apply this right into the center of the face. And then I also like to get like right here in the inner part of the eye. And what this does is it just makes sure that that area is a little bit brighter. Naturally, I have like some darkness around my eyes, which I do like, so I'm not trying to cover it completely, but I do want to open up the eye a little bit more. So by doing this, I'm able to do that. Color Stay Skin Awaken Concealer. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, tap it on, starting at the bottom and then work your way up. All right, we're already looking brighter. Things are coming together. Sometimes when you mix different like companies' products together, you're almost like, are these two things gonna go? And so typically before I would ever put that on a client or myself, I try it first, but these two go really well together. This Revlon and Makeup Forever work really nicely together. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of 4Y70. This is quite red, but I like this as a contour moment. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this with a fluffy angled brush and we're just gonna start to mix this onto the skin, start to build it on the forehead a little bit. Sides of the nose, so we have a little faux nose contour. The eyes are gonna be super simple. We're gonna use this color by Violette. It's like this U paint. Just gonna take a little bit of this and just blend it out. It's got a lot of pigment in it, so you really don't need that much. So we're gonna take a brush and we're just gonna blend this out. You gotta work quite quickly with this product too, because once it sets, it sets. So I think I pretty much have used a cream product in every episode, but it's because they're so easy. And I feel like it makes your makeup look elevated without you doing that much, which is like totally my thing. We're gonna take some blush. This is by Estee Lauder. This is a Pure Color Envy Wild Sunset. Something cool about this is like if you take the blush and you put it like right here on the apple and then pull back, it's gonna make your face look like more chiseled, more snatched. But if you take it and you put it on the apple of the cheek, it's gonna give you more of like a youthful look. So it depends on what you're going for. I kind of do something a little bit in the middle where I do mostly here and then I add like a little bit here, but you can do either or too. We're gonna do powder. This is by Kett. It completely mattifies everything. What else do I wanna do besides get powder all over the place? Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of Bobbi Brown's pressed powder. I actually have put every single color of this into my makeup kit for my clients. I'm very, very, very into this product. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, a little bit on underneath the eye. This is by Benefit. It's the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the color 4. I'm just gonna take this and comb up my brow hair. So this color is actually one of my favorites because it's kind of a little bit more current, I think, to do less of a warmer color in your brows. So this is one of my favorites. They have a couple different colors. They even have one that's called just gray, which is really nice. Okay, so let's use Bite Mascara. I actually worked on the campaign for this, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it's a dope product. It's got like little fibers in it because my lashes definitely look thicker. Like check out this eye versus this eye. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the Lip Cheat, number 3. I am gonna now use Live Tinted's Rise. And this is a multi-stick that you can use like anywhere on your face, but I'm gonna use it as a little bit of a lip color today. I have like a natural grayness to my lip. So I like to use things that are like orange, probably even more than pink. I like an orange because I feel like it just kind of like takes that away and gives it a little bit more color, a little bit more life. We are almost done. Okay, I'm gonna take Lifter Gloss. If you have not yet tried these, I can't even believe this is in the drugstore. It's like it's so good. There are a few standout products from the drugstore, and this is definitely one of them. The colors are amazing. There's so many different options. It's like a lip plumper. It wears really beautifully too. So we're done. We are gonna go now to FieldTrip, which is a super cute spot. It's very quick. I love good, healthy food that's very fast, and they have a lot of plant-based options, which I'm plant-based, and my friend Ellie is plant-based. So let's go. Hi.
I was like, wait.
So nice to see you.
Great to see you. I'm excited.
So we're looking at some options. So we've got some plant-based options today. Okay. You know what? I have an idea.
Yes.
How about we do the salmon bowl? But instead of salmon, we put the quinoa and patties on.
Yeah, that'll be like our protein.
That's it.
I love it.
All right, let's do it. So good. I am excited. Thank you.
It's amazing.
I really want to try this purple situation or pink. What is this?
Yeah.
Magenta?
Let's go with magenta. Ooh.
Oh, it's lighter than I thought.
I think it's dragon fruit, right? For some reason, I didn't expect it to have such a dragon fruit has like no flavor, but it's actually really good.
Wait, I don't know if I've had an actual dragon fruit.
It's nice. It's very summery.
It is. I like it a lot. It's like a lemonade, but it doesn't feel like too.
It's not too tart.
Yeah, you're not like.
Yeah, I think the dragon fruit like levels it out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So what are we doing? Are we doing food?
Yeah. I kind of want to try that chip.
Okay, try it.
All right. So these are the yuca
While you
chips.
do that, I'm gonna try this. This is the Nana's bread. How is that?
It tastes like the chips that I've had before. Probably because there's like tapioca and all kinds of other stuff in there.
Right.
Yeah. It's nice.
How long have you been plant-based?
Oh my God, over a decade.
Yeah?
Yeah, that one's good. Oh, it looks like roti.
Yes.
Yeah, that
like
texture. Okay, next, the big test for me
Okay.
as a Haitian American
Okay. What is
is
it?
the plantains. I need to see what's going on.
They look delicious.
They look right.
The crispy end, which is what I'm looking for.
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. Okay, let me try. This is really good. I really do like this. It's like flaky. It kind of like melts a little bit.
No, I get that.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, like a patty.
Oh, or like
without the
flaky. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
It makes me think of like phyllo or like baklava. If they have plantains, I'm eating them.
That's
it.
Okay.
Okay, do you say plantain or plantain?
I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
No, it depends on the person.
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to say it differently than I'm saying it? I don't know. You know?
Some people say plantain.
I say plantain. I say plantain. You say plantain.
You're like, what do I say?
Okay, so this is a salmon bowl, but with
The quinoa patties.
on top. And then I believe these are the wok vegetables.
I definitely want to try that.
Is it good?
I love coconut and rice.
Yeah?
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah? I need to try that.
I love this idea of getting like quick comfort food.
That's why I was excited about this place.
Yeah.
I found this place not very long ago, actually. When you're trying to order food very quickly, you're looking for stuff that when you eat it, you still feel good
Afterwards, not like you need to take a nap.
Like we're so active. Like we have stuff that we need to do. I can't eat food and then go to sleep.
No.
Right?
No.
I need to like eat food and then go do other things, you know? The quinoa patties, no.
Okay. I love how you're like,
I was like,
I just want to let you know.
Yeah, you're like, I'm navigating. I was like, don't worry about navigating.
Navigate
right
this
now.
patty.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right? It's a little spicy. But like in a good way. right? Unexpected.
You see, this is the thing that people get wrong with plant-based food. They think it means no flavor.
That's it. One of the important things for me with us doing this together is because you introduced me really, I think, to like plant-based food being something that was like something you could do. Because it always felt like I would see somebody and they would have this like lifestyle that just felt very unbelievable.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes you're just like, no, I need more than that.
Yeah. Like even the cooking and starting to learn how to cook for myself at home.
I get it. Trust me. I definitely went through, it was something I came to, you know, even though I grew up like making food at home and everything. And this kind of speaks to that, like, because I'm Haitian, I grew up eating rice for every dinner. There was definitely a phase where I was the takeout queen and I just wanted to eat out all the time.
That was very much me. Let me ask you. Were you like that? Because when we were younger, I feel like it was like takeout was something special.
Yes.
It was like, no, we're not getting food. We have food at home.
It was always, we have food at home.
So I was always like, wait, what do you mean we have food at home? So when I started living by myself.
And you could do whatever you want.
I was like, ooh, I'm going to order
whenever I want.
Whenever I want. And then like, but it became like an obsession.
No, it's almost like not about the food after a point. It's like about the freedom.
That's it.
Yeah. But then you get to a point where you want to eat better.
Yeah, and I think the thing about plant-based food that really has attracted me to it is number one, I wake up earlier.
Yes.
I wake up earlier and I feel lighter.
And there's also like the emotional and mental like wellness aspect of it where sometimes people are like, they feel really down and I'm like, yeah, it might be the McDonald's and the, like not to trash, I don't want to trash anything because everything in moderation, but
it's connected.
Sometimes just changing what you eat most of the time at least, like it just lifts your whole vibration, you know?
I agree. It's one of those things you have to do for you and like, it's not really about convincing people. And I feel like
Yeah.
And I think that that's why it's always been like, I was seeing how you were living. And I was like, okay, so let me try this. Let me just see if I like it, you know?
Yeah, I definitely have always kind of taken that approach. If someone hears me ordering, then they go, are you vegan? I'm never like, people are like, oh, I just eat whatever I want. Like people get kind of defensive sometimes just finding out that I'm plant-based without me saying anything about it.
Yeah, you're
and
like,
I'm just like,
I'm not trying to fight you.
Okay,
chill.
Go off, sis.
Yeah.
Like,
put that there.
I love that. That makes so much sense.
I love turmeric in juice too.
I mean, I put turmeric in oat milk before I go to bed sometimes, and cinnamon.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like one of the most comforting things. It's so nice. It's so nice. Turmeric is like anti-inflammatory. You can taste there's like the black pepper in there because that like the curcumin I think activates the anti-inflammatory properties.
Let me set this with your palate.
It's really nice. You can feel it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good. I love that.
Nice.
Well, the really cool thing about this place too is like, where can you go and get jollof rice? And also they have bao buns on the menu. There's like an Asian influence, West African. Here for this. Yeah. It's like fast, slow food.
That's like a new vibe.
I love that. I kind of feel like there's a whole niche expanding in New York that's like around that and LA.
I
like,
agree.
because people want to eat better.
That's true.
And you're not going to get that.
And not everybody's trying to go to a salad bar anymore.
Listen.
Because those were really intense.
They were yes. It was, I'm not even going to go through the names, but it was a lot.
I need some comfort in my life.
We need warmth. We need safety.
Right.
Comfort.
We need safety in our food.
You're like, I'm home. I'm okay. I love that. Speaking of home.
Speaking of home, what were you going to say?
No, I was just thinking because earlier we were talking about like balancing home life and working and all of that. How's that been going for you?
Work feels like really interesting right now because I feel like I'm getting to a place where I'm feeling more inspired, which is really cool. I feel like I'm working on the types of things that I want to work on.
Yes.
I'm operating from a place of power, not a place of fear.
Yes.
So I feel like that is like, to me, really important, especially when you're investing and trying to figure out what you want to do in life. Well, you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying like operating from fear.
I 100% know.
Right?
Yes.
It's like you'll have these moments where it's like you want to really do something, you want to invest in something.
You make completely different decisions.
And then you start thinking, you start thinking about like, oh, well, how much does this cost? Or how much is this, like, you know what I mean? Or am I going to be able to do this? And all these types of questions.
Yeah, the opposite of moving in faith.
That's a good way to put it. I'm moving in faith more in the projects that I want to do.
Yes.
And that feels very exciting.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's where the inspiration comes from, right?
Yeah. More of like waking up. Because I even feel like you and I, like even when we're texting in the morning, we're texting at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we're still texting at night at like midnight. You know what I mean? It's like, are we sleeping? I was like, I feel like we're on the same schedule. You know what I mean? How was your transition been? Because like you left the with ballet.
Yes. Oh my God. That was such a mind fuck.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'd been wanting to do that for a while.
I know. We talked about it for so
but
long.
I couldn't see the way forward. You know, I'd always been pursuing things that were passion projects.
Yes.
Can't leave my job for them.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. 2020 was such a pivotal year because there was nothing to lose. So, you know, all that time I had been afraid to invest in something that I just wanted to do. Then I had the freedom. I could just play. And that play and experimentation and leading into a new space led to a whole other realm.
Yes.
And that was really powerful because now, let's talk about not moving in fear. I'm like, I'm designing my life.
Yes.
You know,
No,
I'm
very
just
much
like,
that. And it feels that way.
it really does. And it was super, super empowering. So yeah, I will say right after I left, I was like, oh my God, I just left, you know? It was like, but then, I mean, I didn't even have time to really entertain that because so many opportunities started coming.
Once you decide, you like make the decision.
Yes.
Like, ooh, stuff just
Things
starts showing
open.
up.
Yeah, but it won't do it before you make the decision.
Nope. You gotta like cut the cord.
Jump
and
in
then
the
you'll be
net
like, I don't know if
appears.
it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, it's working.
Yes,
You know?
it's very that. So yeah, it's been a really, I mean, a lot of mindset shifting because I was talking to a few friends about this. I was like, you could be working for someone for your whole life and know nothing about business.
Yeah.
And I got really angry when I had that realization. It's like disempowering.
Yes.
You know, and it's a way of like keeping people kind of, I mean, not to be like,
if you don't have the knowledge, then you can't make an decision.
Exactly.
Like, and you won't with doing either.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
But are you making the decision from an empowered
Yeah,
place?
and it's also, I just love being empowered with information. And if I'm in a space where that information is available, it not being shared with me feels like a betrayal.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I felt, where I was like, wow, we have a system where if you don't seek this out, you just won't know. And you don't know what you don't know, you know?
That's true.
So,
yeah,
revelations, that's really the word.
Yeah, and I think also surrounding yourself with people that are
like
interested
you.
in, and like you,
yeah.
right? Like we'll text each other like where it's not even, I mean, of course we'll say hi, but I'll be like, hey, I don't know how to do this thing.
Yes,
like,
same.
Hey, I have a
and I'm
question
like,
about this.
yeah, what do you think? What should I? It's like
All
I'm
of
placing this question in a box with a bow, and I hope it's the right time. No, it's always the right time. And I think that's the thing too. Is like when you're like we're both on a path and we understand each other and we appreciate that about each other. I never feel like, oh no, I'm bothering her. You know?
I know. Where do you think that feeling comes from? Like that, like oh no feeling.
I mean, coming up in my experience, you know, I was starting in music, and it's very gatekeepy. You know, where people are just like, I'm holding the keys, and if you want me to open something for you, you got to do X, Y, and Z. I started to see how the game was played, and you do have to get to a point where you're like, I'm playing the game or I'm not. You have to remove yourself. So I think for me, that feeling of like, oh, I hope this is okay, it's because people literally make you feel like you need to walk on eggshells. And I was just like, I mean, I really just got to a point where I'm like, I can't really be myself in this space.
Yeah. And
it's like, this is how you have to act. This is how you have to be. This is how you have to show up. And it's like, that's not really me.
Yeah.
And then it starts feeling like, you know, I'm trying to like fit myself into this little space, you know?
That's it. Do you feel like you spent time with yourself to like talk yourself into that space of being like, I can do this?
Manifestation, in my experience, is multi-pronged. And for me, there's like a priming period. And the priming period for me was all the time where I was like brainwashing myself with positive messages from people that I looked up to who were sharing information, like listening to podcasts. Like I would be at work with headphones on, like feeding myself things to like change my programming. And I understood that. I took a very clinical like view of it. I'm like, I know mentally I'm here and I need to get here before I can manifest anything else. Yeah. So I started with that. And once I was there, I still didn't know what was gonna happen. Yeah. But then 2020 happened. I was able to fill in the rest with what 2020 showed me, which was like to just believe in myself more, that I'm capable.
When it comes to like doing something different or doing something new, it's always that moment where it's like, what do I need to do? And I think that number one, I think you have to surround yourself with the right people.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you have to surround yourself with people who really are gonna actually think that not what you're saying is not crazy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's like, because when you're saying it at first, like, you
can feel it.
Yeah,
when people are just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like
Yeah.
getting around people who really like believe in you, but I feel like my circle is very much like everyone's just like, oh, you want to do that? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
literally.
Yeah.
People are like, it's claimed, it's happening. So
Yeah.
yes.
I'm thinking about that also in terms of like FieldTrip, like being like a Black-owned spot.
Yes.
Like, this is their first spot. They have
Yes.
another one in Midtown.
They're already expanding. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. They have,
Like,
yeah.
They have plans.
There's
to make
3
more.
locations now. I think they're gonna do like 8 more. Yeah, yeah.
So it's a lot.
It's
like,
incredible.
yeah, it's really, really incredible. And it's also just incredible to see something like this. Like speaking to a restaurant where it's like they're already looking at expansion.
Yeah.
They're already looking at processes.
I mean, the cookbook,
You know what I
everything.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed where it's going.
Yeah, me too.
And I think that it's very inspirational to even just be sitting in here with
Little things like being able to come in being plant-based and having options.
that part.
It's like,
Because we go places sometimes and you'll just be like,
yeah, it's like, I guess I'll have this these Brussels sprouts, I guess. I feel like that's a huge vision. They're thinking about where trends are going with food too.
Jollof and bao buns. I love you. Thank you for hanging
I
out
love
with
you.
me.
Thank you for having me. I love
This
this.
is so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to come to Harlem.
Yeah.
Nice to have you in Harlem.
I miss Harlem.
It's the bread for me.
I love how every time you have a piece of the bread, you're like,
it's the bread for
the
me.
bread's really good.
Yeah, the bread is really good. Yeah, I have to shoot it this way though.
What?
Because listen, man, my forehead's big. You gotta shoot like this. You gotta shoot up.
If you have not been to FieldTrip in Harlem,
You should come.
don't be late. Don't be that person.
Don't be late. Come and be on time, okay? Thank you all so much. Ellie, you're the best.
You're the
Cheers
best.
to the dragon fruit
Cheers.
lemonade.
Yes, dragon
You know what I mean?
fruit.
Cheers to you. Plant-based options in Harlem. Easy, fast, slow.
It's got everything. It's got rice. It's got plantains.
That's it. Yeah, come through. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Bye.